Hello, hola, bonjour, privyet, niha, mahaban, hahala, shalom, salam, hujambo, konnichiwa, namaste. Hello, world. Welcome to episode 1 of the first season of the show called Noise in the Neighborhood. Here we are. How's it going over there, Sean? Give me a thumbs up. How you feeling? We've got Sean producing the things. We've got Evan running the sound. And we've got a show for you tonight. We have some music. We're in a house in a neighborhood. It's a lovely neighborhood, nice and quiet for now. But we're going to change that a little bit. And we've got some guests with us tonight. We have Reina V, who's going to be kicking things off. Later tonight, we'll be hearing from Jonathan Facka and Errol Bateman. But right now, Reina, how's it going?
It's going. It's a Tuesday on a 5-day work week.
5-day work week?
It's working. It's going.
That's not bad. How's it feel to be, you're going to be forever the first guest ever on Noise in the Neighborhood.
I am.
Are you excited?
Oh my God, I'm so
like
stoked
forever.
Right now. You just said it. I just realized.
Like there's only one first, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, pending awesome. This not being the only episode, you know, we can celebrate next month too, you know?
We should go get
every
a drink
month.
After this. Can we please go get a drink right now? Like after this?
That's not up to me. I don't make the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to bounce that one up above me. So, Reina.
Yes.
I think I told you the draft party is Thursday.
You did. You said that.
This is a different night. Big Panthers fan. No, okay, we'll move on. Just number one.
That is legitimately the first thing I said when I first met you.
What?
That I was not a Panthers fan.
It's not the first thing, but we got to that quickly. Yeah.
The third thing.
It was third or fourth thing. But Reina, so yeah, glad to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you for having me, you guys. Seriously, Sean and Evan, I legitimately mean that. Thank you so much. And Derrick, too, it's good to have you.
Thank you.
Good to be here with you.
Yeah.
Not to have you, I'm sorry.
How's that chair? That's one of my favorite chairs.
This is comfy. Chair. I think that's why I'm feeling so like I'm feeling myself, you know, because it's a comfy chair. Yeah.
Feeling at home in the neighborhood?
I'm feeling it. Yeah. I'm feeling the bring on the draft.
Well, let's bring on the draft. It's Thursday, I told you. We'll welcome you back Thursday. We might be around. We'll put it on the big screen. Right. But you play music.
I do.
So let's get to that. Let's get to that. Okay. You write songs. You're a songwriter.
I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do very much.
We'll get back to it at the end of the interview, but okay. Let's start off with where people can find your music.
So Instagram, I don't put myself out there all the time, but oh wow, Derrick, you know what? You're fired.
No,
you're fired. Answer right now. Is that Rachel I saw?
No, it's fine.
Is it the same Rachel?
Different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I broke my own rule. I never had my ringer on. I was waiting for calls for people to show up and stuff. I had it on just in case. But all right, so Instagram.
Yes, Instagram. YouTube. I'm sorry if I messed that up. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, like for you with Rochelle.
Oh no, it's fine.
My Instagram is music with a Q, Ray, R-E-V, like V as in Violet. It's a long story. I won't go into it right now. But Musiqreiv V.
Okay.
So Musiqreiv, R-E-I, like Ray in V.
I'm going to start using that when I'm telling people my last name. Because my last name is Vara. So I'm going to start saying V as in Violet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a new one I'm going to use. Thank you.
That's my middle name. You're welcome.
We are getting places.
I was born for a reason.
We are getting... Yeah, so also SoundCloud and YouTube. And
SoundCloud, everything. You can find me as Musiqreiv V. Musiqreiv V. So it's inspired by... on the serious side, music, Soul Child. It's a soul R&B, artist. He's a African American man, very soulful and very beautiful. I'm also gay, by the way, but he's still a very beautiful man and very beautiful music.
Sounds wonderful.
It's inspired by him.
Very good. Now you have some recordings up on YouTube and SoundCloud, but you're working on an album from what I understand.
I am, yes.
In the process.
It's been in the works for a long time. Oh my gosh, I've been through so many things. I know a lot of us probably have been out there. homeless, you know, being LGBTQI also, and a lot of other things as well. But it's finally coming this fall, 2019, this fall. Yes, it's gonna. I swear to Bob. It's coming this fall.
Now, there's a couple months in the fall. Do you have a particular month picked out?
September. Yeah, September. It's so because I'm turning 30 in September, so it's gonna be a birthday present to myself.
Nice.
I promised to myself. Cross my heart.
Very good. Well, let me confirm my notes. So you're a multi-instrumentalist.
I am.
From what I've read, you play guitar, piano, violin, bass, and drums.
A bit of everything.
Of everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything not on that list yet that you have a goal to get to? Like any instrument, like not
wind instrument.
Wind
yes,
instrument?
That's a good question. Yeah, actually a wind instrument.
Thank you.
So if there's any, that's a great question.
Fantastic.
I really mean that, Derrick.
Fantastic.
I really mean that, yeah.
Because like
somebody teach me a wind
instrument. This is the first episode, and I'm about to throw. No, I'm fine.
Me too. I'll go after you.
Yeah. So wind instrument.
Wind instrument, like a saxophone, really. Saxophone is what I mean. Yeah, like an alto sax.
Sean plays a bit of saxophone. He could really.
Yeah.
What?
Sean,
wee bit.
That's what I was asking about it earlier. Yeah. I wanna learn the sax for real. That's the one thing, like a wind instrument, you know, beautiful. I think it also reminds me of my brother. So yeah.
Did he play saxophone?
He did. He played the alto, I think. Actually, the tenor. Started with the tenor and then switched over to the alto.
And also, I read you started your first like relationship with music is singing on the bus. Or you
singing on the bus, yeah. So my father tells me stories. I don't remember, but anyway, my dad told me stories about how I'd get on the bus in the city of Guatemala, outside of here, long, far away galaxy away from here. I used to apparently burst out in singing on the bus. You know, just like a little girl, like 2.5, 3 years old or something.
Well, first I didn't know Guatemala was that far away. I knew it was far, but not that far.
In my life.
Do you still do that? Do you still get on like hop on the GRTC, get on the Pulse, and just sing on the Pulse?
I have never been on the GRTC yet. I have not yet been on the GRTC.
Now,
somebody give me a bus pass.
When the album comes out, that could be a pretty good promotional tool. Just get on the Pulse, go up, ride the Pulse up and down, just sing on the Pulse.
I never thought about it.
I don't know if you need a permit for busking on the Pulse or not.
Does anybody know
about
this? Do you guys know about
We'll look into it. We'll put the team on it.
I'm legit. Like, I'm asking the question for sure. Because that was great. That was a good idea.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Know who would stop you?
All right. Well, maybe I'll try it out someday. Maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah. So, and also, music is a way you felt to deal with stress and anxiety and stuff like too.
Yeah, definitely. Mental health stuff, definitely. Everybody get a therapist for sure.
I agree.
In music.
I go talk to somebody. I got to.
Oh my
I'd
gosh,
go crazy.
yeah. Therapist in music, absolutely. Oh my gosh, or art, any kind of art, therapist stuff. Oh my gosh, yes, pair it up, absolutely.
All right, before we go, we're gonna take a little break and then you're gonna play live. What's your favorite noise? Other than music, non-musical noise. What's your favorite noise?
So Colleen, my partner, makes a comment on how I apparently tune out to the amp, my tube amp noise, the zzz. I think that's probably my favorite noise. It's very comforting. It reminds me of, of making music all the time. I just kind of tune out, an amp's not working right, whatever's not working right, cable's not working right.
I'll give you the one. I don't know if technically that is not music if it's coming from an amplifier, but we're going to give you that one. We're going to let that one go. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. We're going to take it.
Let's take it.
Well, are we getting to a little break and then we're going to hear from Reina playing live?
Yes, sir. Cool. All right. Well, I hope to see everybody out there. Awesome. I'm excited. Thank you.
All right. Noise in the Neighborhood off and rolling. We're going to take a break here from Reina playing some live tunes. Stay tuned. We're going to have Jonathan Facka up after Reina and then closing it out with Errol Bateman tonight on the first episode ever of Noise in the Neighborhood. Take it away.
Episode 1. Hello, everybody. What's up? Bienvenidos. So I should just get with the music, I guess. Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of Noise in the Neighborhood. Episode 1. We all hope you enjoy. You stay a little. Do you understand why it is that I can't help it? Do you think about why it is that you can't help it? I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Ooh, oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Ooh, oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. Woo, woo, boo, woo, boo, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. I love the way, yeah, I love the way I love you. I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Ooh, oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Ooh, oh, 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 whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Baby, do you understand why it is that I can't help it? Do you think about why it is that we will make it? I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. I love the way. Oh, oh, do 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 do. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 one last time. I love the way, yeah, I love the way. Oh, 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 I love the way, yeah, I love the way you love me. Yeah. Always sexy, always good. Thank you guys. Noise in the neighborhood, yes, make some noise. Wow. Oh, yes, make some noise. So am I just going into the second song? Is that what it is? Okay. So this is another one I hope you guys all like. Original by me. Let's see if you all like it the same way I do. In case anybody couldn't tell, I'm cheesy AF, y'all. I'm cheesy romantic. And I love it. The color of your eyes, my baby, reminds me of the sky. How crazy. Oh, honey. Let's keep taking our time with this and that, with this and that. Poco, I'm poco. Let's keep taking our time with this and that, with this and that. This and That by myself, Musiqreiv. Everybody's over here giving me the silent, the silent clap. That's awesome. Everybody silent clap. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, I've got one last song for you all. This is also an original. Hopefully I can remember the whole thing. You won't cancel me online. Is that what the cool kids are saying nowadays? The canceling thing. Is that a thing? Canceling culture? What? Cancel culture is a thing, right? Don't cancel me, y'all. Come on. Love and music. All I want to know is, can I come your way though? Come your way, this afternoon today, 'cause it's gonna be okay, and I for you intend on never loving you, ever loving you, ever loving you, ever loving you. Ever loving you, 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 ever loving you. Every time I pretend like I don't know your face, every time something tells like this isn't the place, 'cause you're watching my mind, like can I come your way? It's nothing really matters, no this isn't the place. Go barely every time I'm in your presence. I feel so minuscule, babe, like in the present, like the 3 million times. You were a force and babe I'm trying to taste. You know what, I scroll all that up. Let me see if I can redeem myself. It's gonna be okay, and I for you intend. I'm never loving you, ever 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 loving you, want us to be. It was the same, was like when we were 3. Like the 3 million times we kissed when we were free. Baby, cause you're a taste. With you I'm trying to be. Okay. And I for you intend. Oh, never loving you, ever loving you. Ever loving you, 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 ever loving you. Ever loving you. Ever loving you, ever loving you. Ever loving you. Thank you guys for joining us, for joining me. I appreciate you.
Hello, welcome back to Noise in the Neighborhood, and all of you out there listening out in the universe that just listened to Reina V, give it up really loud. We want to hear you in this neighborhood, so yell at your computer or something. I don't know, that's stupid, I don't know. You can if you want. But yeah, great set by Reina V, and we've got another guest here with us in the peacock chair, Mr. Jonathan Facka. How's it going, sir?
It is going great. I've been having a great time outside on the porch, just strumming it.
Nice.
Yeah, we lit some candles.
We lit some citronella for you. We were getting bit up out there.
Yeah, I get bit a couple of times. Yeah, it's mosquitoes, man.
It's the price you pay.
It is. Is it a price, though? You know.
Did you get to hear any of Reina's set when you were out there?
I did. She sounded really good.
Sounded wonderful, right? Yeah.
I thought she was great. I snuck in to get a beer out of the fridge, and I heard her, and y'all have the stream going outside, so.
Very good.
Or, I mean, they had it on the screen they were looking at, and I looked at it.
Fantastic. Well, you've got a new album out recently, correct?
1 year.
1 year.
The anniversary was on the 14th.
Fantastic. What, did you take it out for dinner or anything nice, or?
No, I just made an Instagram post about it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure it appreciated it. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. It's just another excuse to promote yourself.
But it's called Streetlight in the Woods.
Right.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about it. Where can people find it?
It's on Spotify, iTunes, Apple. It's on everything except for Pandora.
Everything except for Pandora. So
Pandora sucks, is what I'm trying to tell you right now. iHeartRadio all the way.
Fantastic. I love radio too.
If you like Pandora, iHeartRadio is the same thing, except for they're not D-bags. Can I say that? Yeah, I guess so. I just did, didn't I?
Is that what you say with your girlfriend or significant other too? Like I heart girlfriend? Because I say I love my, like you say I heart girl. Oh, I heart radio. I got it.
iHeartRadio.
I got it.
It's a streaming service.
I got it. I'm caught up. So yeah, some great songs on the album. I really have been a fan of your songwriting, and I've known you for several years now. And watching you, it's been awesome to watch you grow into a songwriter too. Watching you grow, coming to see you perform live. Where's that songwriting come from? What do you draw from?
It comes from tragedy.
Tragedy?
Just terrible things that happened to me. I used to be a really bubbly guy, man, and everything started going wrong.
The mosquitoes?
And I started, it's a little deeper than mosquitoes, I think.
Okay.
Just some terrible things happened to me, and I decided that I was gonna write some songs for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I never planned on playing them for anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote them to make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried them at an open mic once, and people liked them, so I just kept going.
Well, this is a peacock chair, not a couch, so we won't get too deep into any therapy session or anything.
Yeah, dude, I was feeling like, Doc, help me out.
But you've also got a video in the works coming up, correct?
I do, multiple but one
videos.
is releasing on May 16th, National Love a Tree Day. The song's called The Tree.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really nice looking thing. I think people would like.
And you're out there going all the time. You've got a ton of shows all the time. You're playing up around town a lot, but you've got a show up in New York coming up too.
Right, I'm playing in New York on Saturday night. Coming up here, man. I got to leave here Friday night. Then I can come back and do some activities back here, and then another thing Monday. Oh man, jeez, I can't wait to
Tough schedule.
Play some video games. Yeah,
Living the dream.
Is it the dream? Yeah, it is.
Living the dream.
I mean, you have to think about it, because it's like, people say that you'll never work a day in your life if you do what you love. I mean, that's BS. Everything is work.
I say that all the time, and people at my
that's BS.
job look at
everything's
me like I'm
work.
crazy.
People out there, I don't have an easy life. Okay.
Well, it's like I always say, you got to grab the bull by the tail. Nah, don't do that. It's dangerous. Don't think about it too hard.
I think they say the horns.
Don't think about it. Yeah, they do. I know.
Right.
It was supposed to be a joke. It didn't.
Oh, right. Yeah, did it land? Right. Alrighty.
All right. So yeah, gigs coming up, videos in the works. Where else you heading? What else you got going on after that?
I've got a new album that
coming out.
We're working on. Yeah, we hope to get it like December or January.
Mm.
If we don't, then February, and if not February, March, and so on.
Just keep thinking about it.
There's really no sad day, because it's like I had this album and I really pushed it, and now I've got content out, and this next album can take its time. I want it to be right.
I mean, deadlines are deadlines. It'd be work if you kept to deadlines. I feel like, right?
There's a deadline in my head, whether it exists or not. I feel like I gotta keep the momentum going. This imaginary momentum.
Well, so to keep it simple, before we get up and play your set, let's remind everybody they can find your music on every platform except Pandora.
Every platform except for Pandora. Tidal, shout out to Jay-Z. What's up, dog? I don't know him.
You're
but
going to be in New York soon, so you might like...
New York, it's a concrete jungle. He's a nice guy. I'd love to meet him. New York, I will be there, yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's watching, so we'll just let him know.
Sure.
Facka is going to be in New York coming up soon, so Jay-Z, hit him up.
Word. Just holler at me. He knows me.
Before we get to your set, what is your favorite non-musical noise?
Holy shit. I mean, crap.
That's your favorite noise?
No. What is my favorite non-musical noise? I don't know. Gosh, how do I answer this question?
Babbling brook.
You know what, dude? I love the sound of rain.
Rain? Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. I want a downpour out my window all the time.
I would love a downpour just to get rid of some of this pollen.
Dude, we've had a downpour. Actually, they said downpour, but it didn't happen. It only happened up north. And there were like tornadoes. It's like, come on, man, there's pollen all over my car. I can't get any.
I know. I have a tornado phobia. I was in this little bathroom back here for the whole night, and nothing happened. But better safe than sorry, I always say.
Tornadoes are a myth.
Well, that's controversial.
Well, that's controversial.
But it's been good talking to Jonathan, and we're about to hear a set from you. So we're pretty stoked. It's going to be a happy set. Or going to be a sad set.
It's a little sad.
Make them cry out there.
Well, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
It's the goal. Like, is it? No, it's the goal to get into their feels. I want you to feel the lyrics, and people feel them in their own way. If you want to cry, cry. I ain't gonna see you.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, we're gonna get to a little breather here, and then we'll be back with a live set from Jonathan Facka. We already had a great one from Reina V, and then we've got one more after that from Errol Bateman. So stay tuned, and we'll be back.
All right, this song's called Streetlight. Hey, Derrick. How you doing?
Spend my days running and hiding from my past. The ghosts keep knocking on my door, but I won't answer. The skyline is lit, scattered voices calling out, but I won't cry with them. No, I won't cry with them. I'm not a billboard. I won't force you to perceive. There's a fire that burns within me. I'm a streetlight, burning so bright, in the woods where nobody can see. I'm a streetlight, burning so bright, in the woods where nobody can see. I spend my time waiting on the day that my light would catch the eye of passers-by. I may not shine like all the others, but I found another way. Bring them out to where that glare won't burn their eyes. I am not a lighthouse on a hill. I don't need my voice to ring like a siren blaring out a desperate plea. I'm a streetlight, burning so bright, in the woods where nobody can see. I'm a streetlight, burning so bright, in the woods where nobody can see. Couldn't take my light away. I'm getting brighter. You can see me from outer space. I'm getting brighter. Each passing day I'm getting brighter. I'm getting brighter, yeah. I am not a boxer in the dark. I'm not swinging at the wall. There are people who would like to see me shine. I'm a streetlight in the woods. I'm a streetlight in the woods. The flame is true, I won't be hard to find. Though I may be in the woods, well, I sure as hell ain't hard to find.
Time. All right. Yeah. I was like, if I coughed, I'd screw that one up. Thank you. This next song I'm doing, I've got a music video coming out on May 16th for. It's called The Tree. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Hopefully I don't have to cough this time as well. Get one out. Thank you for letting me do that. In 3 feet of snow, under 10,000 stars in the waking night, the branches they glow through little
little beads of ice in the full moon's light. You disappeared long ago. Life has a funny way of taking us down a certain road. Should you need to find me, you know where I'll be. When it all comes down, you can meet me at the tree. I was standing in a deep sea of leaves. I felt those sticks and twigs crack beneath my feet. Smell the rain looming in the clouds. I swear it's been 15 years since I've last seen you around. I know the path I need to take. It all seems so familiar to me. I look back on all the choices that I made. And on that hill stood our great oak tree. And there you were, lying cold as ice. I guess I never knew how you truly felt for me. Well, there's no such thing as time machines, my love. Well, there's no such thing as time machines, my love. Well, there's no such thing as time machines. But if I were to build one, I'd meet you at that God-forsaken tree.
Right.
That was a tree. That's my most played song on the internet. People tend to like it. It's actually a duet. I just sang both parts there, obviously. So, this last song is called "The Line." It's about a girl who broke my heart, and she was kind of a biscuit. So, here we go. I guess that's how it goes. I'll be in love forever, and deep down I know that we'll never be together. But I'll keep holding on and hoping that you would change your mind. If life were a VCR, then I would push rewind. I feel like I'm a joke. I feel lost and defeated. You pump me full of holes. I might sound like I've retreated, but I can't entertain the notion that we could never be. And I won't rest until I've got you next to me. 1,000 times I've lied awake in the silence, stood dormant in the back of your line. And even though it isn't moving, I promise you I'll wait till time finally beats me in the race. I'm sorry for the past. You know I never meant to hurt you. All those things I did. Well, I probably don't deserve you, but I know if I could show you that I'm not that type of guy, then finally you'll break and see what's in my eyes. 1,000 times I've lied awake in the silence. I stood dormant in the back of your line. And even even though it isn't moving, I promise you I'll wait till time finally beats me in the race. While I drink and smoke away the thought that you don't love me. I smoke them back to back, but there's no cure. Oh, it seems I'm not addicted to the nicotine and booze. I'm trying to cope with my addiction to you. I'll stand and wait in this line, and I'll wait for you until the day I die. 'Cause you only have one life to live. The game's not fair and I don't care. I'll cheat the rules to win your heart, I swear.
Hello, welcome back to Noise in the Neighborhood. Season 1, Episode 1. We're almost through the first episode of Noise in the Neighborhood ever. Yeah. I'm bombing. No, I'm just kidding. That's a callback to a joke that none of you people out there will ever know, so that's just for us. But Errol Bateman, how's it going?
Good, man.
Our final but not least guest of the evening. We've had some great sets by Reina V and Jonathan Facka. And now you're in, I won't call it the hot seat. It's kind of a warm seat now. Actually, since there's been people sitting in, the peacock chair. You like the chair, right?
I like the chair.
I love the chair.
I would still call it the hot seat. Both of them are phenomenal artists that I have to get up after. So.
You're fantastic. And now I've been listening to your album all week as well. It's actually of our guest tonight, the one physical copy I have, so I get to listen to it in the car because I have a car that can only play CDs. I can't listen to the internet on my car. So I've had the physical copy in my car all week, so that's been fun. How long's the album been out now?
It came out in December of last year.
December of last year. So it's about to have a birthday as well. No, it's had its half birthday.
Half birthday is coming, yeah.
Now, Jonathan only did an Instagram post for his 1 year anniversary of his album. Do you have anything bigger planned for your album? Is 1 year birthday, like taking out to some nice dinner, or?
Right now, we're really just focusing on, we're going to go on tour in October. Mm-hmm. So we're just playing live gigs locally and trying to make some cash to be able to afford said tour.
So no big birthday party for the album.
No big birthday party, no.
So gigs, you just played your first gig in, I guess, a little while, because it was called I believe, hold on, let me check my notes. The Triumphant Return.
That was just some friends of mine had me back to the same venue for the second time. I was doing some solo shows there, and then I've been playing with my new band. We had our first show, the three of us, live on WRIR a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty awesome.
Fantastic. Is that still out there as a podcast? Can people go listen to that?
Yeah,
as
you can
well
go
too?
to WRIR website and check it out. It was on the British Breakfast show.
So as far as the upcoming gigs that you're working on playing, what do you have in the works? What do you have planned?
Honestly, right now we don't have anything until the distant future. So just working on getting some more local stuff lined up.
If we throw your album a birthday party, would you come?
I mean, can you have a birthday party without the birth giver?
I think so, right?
No.
You can't?
No.
So you won't come?
No, I'm saying I will come. I'm saying it's not going to be a party.
Like, you're not going to come?
It's not going to be a party without me.
So you're coming. You're in. Fantastic. We'll set the date on that. Stay tuned. We'll release more details in further episodes of Noise in the Neighborhood. So what can we expect from you tonight? You're going to be the first act tonight with a backing band. Who else are we going to see you with tonight?
So I have Sean Reese. He plays bass for me, which is super awesome. He's doing the super awesome show, and he also plays super awesome sweet bass jams.
Sean Reese, he runs the live stream for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He does this show.
Yeah.
This show, not like this particular one, but this show in general.
Yeah.
And then
we're going to hear some drums too.
Yes,
from what I understand.
Mike Upchurch on drums.
We're going to start really making some noise in the neighborhood when that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So other than a musical sound, what is your favorite noise? Like a babbling brook or...
So I really used to like singing bowls. Maybe
singing bowls.
Does that count? Is that
I
music?
think that's music.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, unless you like
So-
smash it or something.
So then like my other answer is gonna
You just throw it against the wall.
sound maybe messed up. I love the sound of my child's voice.
Oh, that's great.
Sometimes
Yeah.
that's not true. Sometimes that's the messed up part. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, la 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 la. But
That's a way better answer than when I was running this question by Sean earlier.
okay. But
Apparently he likes fingernails on the chalkboard. I don't know. Apparently he likes that.
no. Well, sometimes children sound like fingernails on a chalkboard.
That is fair.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Just hearing him be like, "Mama," blah blah blah. Like it just, I don't know. That's a really great sound.
So, like I said, I've been listening to the album in the car this week, and other great voice, great songwriting. But one thing that really stood out to me that was unique is some of your phrasing. I liked a lot of your vocal phrasing. It was not always what I was expecting, but I liked it. Sometimes I was expecting it to go one way phrasing wise, and then it would go a completely different direction. But I liked it. Do you put a lot of thought into that phrasing, or is it just something that comes naturally?
So I started writing poetry when I was in elementary school, and I wrote poetry for many, many, many years before I ever started actually playing music. The first instrument that I really played for a really long time was saxophone, so you're not really singing while you're playing saxophone. So putting words with music was kind of a little bit of a newer thing. So yeah.
So just something that, so maybe more of an untrained thing, just the way you naturally...
It's just the way I write. I also apparently write everything in 6/8 instead of 4/4. I don't know. It's my jam.
We've all got the pollen cough for today. But, well, saxophone, that's cool because Reina was talking about the one instrument she doesn't play that she wants to learn is saxophone. So maybe you guys can have a little sax jam session, teacher-thon.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Teacher-thon. It's a word now, teacher-thon, on the saxophone. That's a yes.
Yeah.
Reina, she's in. Teaching you saxophone.
I miss Raina used to live across the street from me, and that's how we know each other, and that's how when I got invited, I invited Reina, and I miss having her and also her housemate John across the street because we would all like just hang out and jam and stuff.
So we can get the saxophone thing worked out. Fantastic. Before we hear your tunes, we're going to close it out. Remind everybody where they can find your music, where they can go find where you're going to be playing next and all that kind of good stuff.
If you just Google Errol Bateman, then you'll find my Facebook, my Instagram, all that good fun stuff, Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp.
Pandora? No. No Pandora tonight.
I don't know.
Pandora's 0 for 3, I believe.
I don't know.
Excuse my cough. Well, great. We're going to hear some live tunes from Errol Bateman up next, so stay tuned. And this has pretty much been episode 1 of Noise in the Neighborhood, but we're not done yet. We got one more live performance, so stick around.
We're going to start our set with a song called The Way It Is. He left her in a room with some cash on the table. She was wearing that red dress she got for her birthday. They exchanged smiles despite conversation.
all seem to be. Well, that's just the way it is sometimes. Well, that's just the way it is sometimes. Well, that's just the way it is sometimes in this life. He gave her a call a little bit later, just to say thank you for lending your ear. She said no problem, just wanna be a good friend. And he said I know, just don't wanna wear you down. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is sometimes in this life. He said you're beautiful, and she blushed over airwaves when he said it's the same way I talk to the sky. With a small hesitation, as if it pained them to say it. Then they both whispered goodbye. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is sometimes in this life.
I'm gonna play one that's not on the album. It's called Bones.
I want you to find my bones. I want you to take them home. I want you to find my past. I want you to take it back. I want you to stay up late. I want you to chase my pain. I want you to shed a tear. I want you to learn from fear. that you tell me right now, right now, right now, right now. So I think that I should do whatever makes me happy, which right now happens to you. Once in a while, I'll have to believe it. Fairy tales and dreams come true. You just have to clear your mind to get a good view. Oh, 'cause I didn't think they could actually exist. What can I say? Prove me wrong. What can I say? Prove me wrong. Close your eyes. Kind of got like a on the album, off the album pattern, and we don't really need to do that. Let's go without hesitation. I've got fever destination. Doesn't really matter where we choose, as long as we are out there on the move. Let's leave tall buildings, busy streets and city lights. Build campfires, sleep outside with all the fireflies. I can see the sky in your eyes. City lights don't disguise the night. If you stop and half blind, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Now we're gonna play a little song called Train Song. Train Song. I'm gonna go down to the tracks tonight. The dogs will bark, mosquitoes bite. just arrived, but she starts to consume your life, and she's screaming, I just run but fast. She's calling me, she's telling me to just be free, and just to keep on moving along. Give it up one of these days. I can't keep my love all these hard ways without climbing when I'm face to face with that hill. Cause she's calling me, and she's telling me to just be free, and just to keep on moving along. She's calling me, and she's telling me to just be free, and just to keep on moving along. And just to keep on moving along. Just to keep on moving along. Alrighty.
Wait, but I need the kick. Oh, is it dead? Okay.
Apparently things are dead.
We'll play it acoustically.
Alright, I got distracted. We played Train Song from when I was a hobo. Now I live here with my hobo lover. We're gonna play Point Break, which is about exactly that. Living here with my hobo lover. So, we're going for it. No kick. Okay, go. Hey. You piece together the music that captivates my heart. And we may not have a label, baby, but we will top the charts. I want you to drain me in, and I want you to see my glory and my sin. I want you to dig deep into the bitter ugliness.
everybody. Thanks, noise in the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thanks, Derrick. Yeah, that guy. These guys.
And I think we're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're in the home stretch.
In the home stretch.
Episode 1.
Of episode 1.
How many more to go?
That's unforeseen at the moment.
It is unforeseen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we never know.
Well, I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Enjoyed everyone's sets.
I had a really good time. I hope the people watching had a good time.
How'd I do pushing the buttons for your set?
You did fantastic.
Fantastic. I had my notes.
I think you're honorary assistant Sean for that.
Fantastic.
For that situation.
That's a promotion, I feel like.
Yeah, sidestep.
Well, sidestep, lateral. It's a lateral position. No, but no, Sean, you've crushed getting all this together. Technologically wise, we've got what I say. Technologically wise, we've got lights in our living room.
Well,
we've got noise in our living room.
I like to say that there's some things that you didn't see on video. I mean, we have a lot of help from other people. Snackelman,
running the boards,
running the boards.
Fantastic.
You know, we got some donations from a couple of places. Duh Temple, which hooked us up with a mixer and some cables. Downbeat Switch, they loaned us the PA, some lights and stuff like that. So, you know, it was nice. It was nice to get a little bit of love and put this thing together. And we got people to show up. And from what I hear, maybe a handful of people watching too.
Yeah, and everyone's therapist, from what I understand, too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's nice.
Therapy's good.
Yeah.
Therapy's good.
Fantastic.
I like it. Music's therapy, art's therapy, comedy, you know.
Well, you want to take off? You want to call this a wrap? You want to say goodbye?
I think we should. I just wanted to again thank Reina and John Facka and Errol Bateman and Mike Upchurch for all coming out here. I'd like to thank Derrick for hosting it and being so super awesome about it. And yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna try to have one back. I think May 25th. We're gonna try to do May 25th. I don't know. I think that's right. So you know, stay tuned. We'll have some advertisements and you know, let you guys know what we're gonna do.
Noise in the neighborhood. We're making noise in the neighborhood. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and things. Peace.
Thank you.